Case Keenum passing yards against the Broncos, over under 221.5.
I'm going to go over. I think that's a little low of a number. I don't think it's going to be like too much more than that, but I got to imagine they got to lean on the passing game a little tonight. I do. I would think that has to happen, with the running back situation and, of course, the tackle situation. So I'll go over there.
Well, and also, let's remember this. Jarvis Landry could come back tonight.
That's right.
He could be back.
That's right.
He'd be activated today and ready to go tonight, and that would help Case Keenum very much. So I'll go over as well. Ernest Johnson gets to start at running back. It's his first NFL start. He's a guy who played in the AAF, for crying out loud. So that they're down to number 3 on the depth chart, but he gets his chance. Hopefully we'll have some blocking, and Case Keenum can get it done in the passing department. Tom Brady passing yards against the Bears, over under 304.5. This is his chance in a weird sort of way to get some revenge for that Thursday night game from last year, although it was his fault at the end. That was the night that he thought 5th down was 4th down, but still, it's the Bears. I guess the other prop bet should be, will he shake Nick Foles' hand if they lose? But over under 304.5. What do you got?
Right, this is a tough one. It is. I mean, the Bears defense is good. It's very good. In fact, I think it's really better statistically than it actually shows because, they had the offense who struggled in some games that really put them in some tough spots. They're a team that plays pass defense, and they're going to call your bluff to see, will you run the football? But, when it comes down to it, I'm going to go with the over here too. I am. I mean, damn. Brady and company they're awesome to watch, and the way they can throw the ball, the way he throws the ball, some of their designs down the field. I know they kind of floundered towards the end of the game last week against the Eagles, but extra days to prepare for this team. And what I think would also play into this, Mike, is just the fact that I don't know how much the Bears offense is going to be able to move the ball on the Bucs, and that might mean the Bears get worn down eventually and start to let up some big plays.
Yeah, I agree with you. And look, I just think the Buccaneers are in a zone right now where now, you get on the road against a team that's not I don't.
They were this close to blowing them out, and then
they should have destroyed. They should have destroyed. I'm still stunned. It was 28-22.
Right.
I'm still stunned. But at home, look at what they did to the Dolphins a couple of weeks ago. I just think they're hitting their groove, and they're taking no prisoners, and I think they're going to destroy the Bears on Sunday. So I'll go over. Cordell Patterson, who has been a very pleasant surprise in Atlanta. He's a receiver. He's a running back. He does a little bit of everything. Rushing and receiving yards combined against the Dolphins, 75 for Patterson. I'll take the over on that. Right? I think the guy's fun to watch. I think he's one of the most exciting players in all of football, and he's one of the main reasons to pay attention to the Falcons right now.
Agreed. And they organize things on their offense for him to feature him. So, again, I don't know. I come away watching games sometimes and going, I wish they would give him the ball more at running back. He's more talented to me than Mike Davis, for sure. But, yeah, you mentioned it too. I mean, they put him out of receiver. They throw him a ton of screens and do stuff like that, and where I just look at that and go, yeah, I got to go over with that one.
Yeah, a fun player to watch, and just a great example of resilience, determination, flexibility, and also versatility. The fact that he can do all those things. I remember when he was his 4th year with the Vikings, and, it just wasn't working at receiver. He became a gunner on the punt team, and he was incredible.
Like the best gunner in
just like
football.
That.
Yeah, right? I know.
Yeah.
I know. He's a player.
All right. Derrick Henry rushing yards against the Chiefs, over-under of 125. Remember, it was the Chiefs that managed to bottle him up in the AFC Championship when he was Jim Brown revisited in 2019. Does he get over or under 125 against Kansas City on Sunday?
I'm going to go under. The Chiefs, I think, are the type of team that's going to just go all out to stop him. They played a little bit of a different style of football last week, the Chiefs, too. I would like to know the status of Chris Jones. Is he got a chance to come back this week? I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I read so much, I can't remember all the damn guys and where.
And on Wednesday, it's pointless on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't even get any clarity until Friday.
No, I know. I just thought I remembered hearing that there might be a chance he's back this week. But either way, I do think the Chiefs are going to sell out and go, if we're going to lose, we'd rather lose to Ryan Tannehill in the pass game than Derrick Henry just bludgeon us to death. So because of that, he probably still get 100, but I'm just going to say under 125.
All it takes is one of those shot out of the cannon runs like we saw on Monday night, and it changes everything. I'll go under on this one. I just think that that it just the law of averages. He's been on a tear lately, and you're not going to have 125, 150, 175 yards every game, but maybe he will. But I'll just guess under because I think the Chiefs will dust off whatever blueprint they used in the 2019 playoffs and dare Ryan Tannehill to beat them through the air.
Right.
Total points for Chiefs-Titans. It's the highest over-under of the weekend at 57.5. Are you over or are you under?
I think I'm over on that one. I do. I could see this being, a high-scoring affair. Both of these defense let up too many big plays. I did like what I saw out of the Chiefs last week. And, of course, the Titans did some good things too. But I just have a hard time thinking that either one of these offenses isn't going to move the ball. I'm going to go over.
Yeah, I will too. And it's funny, some of these games, they start off so slowly with points, and then there's just an explosion. And maybe that's what we'll see with the Chiefs and the Titans. Bengals-Ravens, total points over-under of 47. What do you think about that one?
I'm going to go under with that one. I am. I don't imagine this being that type of a shootout. I don't. I just think that, again, the Bengals' defense is pretty good. The Ravens' defense has just continued to get better and better. And yeah, I could see this being a little bit more of a defensive struggle type of football game.
I do. I feel that way too. I'm trying to pull up the 20. It was 27-3 when they played October 11 of 2020, and I thought maybe the Bengals had a chance to make it interesting. 27-3, the Ravens shut down Joe Burrow and company last year. Now it was a different year, different time, but that was in Baltimore as well. I'll go under just because I think the Ravens are morphing into a team that is going to kick the crap out of whoever they face, and they may do that for a while. I think the thing against the Chargers on Sunday was the start of something. So I'll go under just because I don't think the Bengals, even though I believe in the Bengals and I think they got a good chance to make the playoffs, this is a bad spot for them to be walking into Baltimore, given where the Ravens currently are.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.